Hello, I'm Johnny Lawrence. Welcome to my channel, Grow Confident. For the past 7 years, I've coached almost 7,500 different professionals in 70 countries, almost 25,000 classes, and it has been a learning experience. And I have students in Brazil, China, Japan, South Korea, Turkey, and in the Middle East, Italy, and all over the world. Has been a life-changing experience. And so this video is more for my friends around the world that are learning the English language. And so I've had people ask me, they're like, John, what can I do? I teach from intermediate to proficient level. Okay, professionals of every kind, engineers, doctors, medical professionals, legal professionals, lawyers, judges, you name it, IT professionals of every kind, banking, finance, educators, all kinds of people across the spectrum. And they ask, what can I do to help improve my English to go to the next level? Well, of course, watching series, watching movies with subtitles, these kind of things help. A lot of people listening to music, including video games, especially younger people, a lot of IT professionals in Brazil. I have so many that come into my class, and I'm like, you learned English as a boy playing the video games. And because I met so many hundreds of IT professionals just in Brazil, I know because they've told me their story. So you can learn from playing the video games, watching the series, and enjoying your movies and learning English. Many people have said, wow, I just watched YouTube and they're really learning English, and it's great because a lot of people can't afford an English coach, right? They can't afford an English tutor or a private teacher or tutor to help them learn the English language. So it makes me happy to know so many people are going on YouTube and learning the English language. So that is another incredibly good way to learn. And of course, a lot of people come out to me because they want to practice their speaking skills. I understand this very well. They have no one to talk to. And that's why platforms that allow people to come on to speak, like Cambly, for example, which I spend a lot of time there, and my own personal private tutoring, wow, they get a chance to practice their speaking skills. All of those things are good. I don't minimize any of them. And you can actually put in the comments if there's anything I forgot. I would love to hear how you learned and what you've developed in your English learning process, things that have helped you the most. Now, I'm going to share something with you right now that you may have not heard very much of. And I did this in my college years to help master some books that I needed to know, 27 different books that I needed to know and understand. And I'm going to tell you right now, in my opinion, the number one most helpful way is audiobooks. Audiobooks. Why is it helpful? Well, because there's 4 things that you will benefit from: speaking skills, listening skills, reading skills, and writing skills. No joke, all 4 of them. So let me just break it down for you. Okay, so now people are like, well, what kind of audiobook should I get? Before I get into how it helps you, get something that is entertaining, interesting, and engaging. Whatever that, there's many applications that you can go online for your iPhone, for your Android phone. Watching a video just with captions is good, don't get me wrong, but it's not the optimal. The optimal is having headphones or just listening while you're reading at the same time. If you like it, if it's interesting, you're going to continue to participate in that activity. Get something you like a good series that you love. And I promise you, the return of investment of time will be well worth it. So what's going on? What's the dynamic? John, are you saying you can help me with my speaking? Because as far as I understand, audiobook activity is reading and listening. Absolutely. But here's how it works. Listen, there's no actors on the screen like on a movie. And of course, Friends, everyone loves and knows Friends and have learned all over the world. It's the number 1 English learning series in history. Maybe there's some new ones. There's so many good ones that you can learn from. But here's the difference. Audiobook, it's the written words on the page or on the screen, and you have the English native speaking in your ears. I personally love the British accent. I used to play in a rock band and it was really brilliant. I didn't play in a rock band, but I love the British accent. It's one of my favorite next to Spanish. And my Portuguese friends, of course, I love Portuguese. But for learning purposes, I recommend like American English, or I'm a Canadian. It's just clear quite often. And so you want a clear voice, and of course, British people as well. But it can be a little bit more challenging. It's up to you what you choose. Clear as crystal. You listen to the voice, choose one, male or female, that you like. The most important thing is the content. Do you like it? Is it engaging, interesting, and entertaining to you? It can be a self-help book, motivational book, series, whatever you like. That's what you need to do. I'm listening to the native speaker speaking exactly what I'm reading on the page. So it's coming in through the eye gate, it's coming in through the ear gate. And in my opinion, after I did this for 1 hour, 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes at night for 3 years, 7 days a week. And after a while, I could quote an entire chapter, even some of the smaller books, I could quote them word for word with no mistakes. It imprints on your subconscious. So in my opinion, it's 3 or 4 times better than just listening or reading on its own. Okay? And I always say my readers are my best English students. I think in general, people that read tend to go up and elevate in whatever profession or activity they're in. It's about learning the information. But when it's coming in through the ear and the eye at the same time, it's a dynamic, and the return of investment, whether it's 10, 15, 20 minutes a day, that is going to give you a lot. So your reading skills will improve. Your reading. Your listening skills are going to improve because you're listening. But listen, here's the bonus. When you begin to speak and practice your speaking skills, wow, you're listening to the same words. 80% of written English can be understood by only knowing 1,000 English words. So it's repetition, ongoing, page after page, the same words. What's my point? You're hearing it spoken by a native English person. So when you speak, you know it is correct. 100%. You're not guessing. You're totally confident that you're saying it right. And you just keep hearing it again and again. So your speaking skills go up. Your confidence level goes up because you know you're saying it 100% correct. Now, as you keep doing this activity, depending on your level, if you're intermediate, middle intermediate, upper intermediate, or advanced, proficient, your writing skills will improve. How is this possible? Because you're seeing how English is written, the sentence and paragraph structure, quotation marks, where to begin and end sentences, but you're not consciously looking for that or studying that. You're just kind of subconsciously downloading where to begin and end a sentence, a paragraph, spelling. You will learn how to spell the words correctly because of repetition. So after 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, maybe more, you're going to be typing something in English, an email or whatever, and then backspace. No, it's not quite right. Why? Because something inside you is like, no, this is wrong. And you know it unconsciously because you've imprinted into your memory subconsciously how English is written. I'm going to make you a challenge. Please try the audiobooks. I know that they work, and come back and comment of anything else that you've been doing, any other tips or tricks. I know some people that have take notes while they're watching a show. It's not so entertaining, but they're learning English and their skills are getting better. And so I challenge you to keep improving, keep moving forward. And I wish you a good day. I hope that helps. Please leave comments. Don't be afraid to like and share my content. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It helps me a lot. My channel is less than a week old. I'm Johnny Lawrence, by the way. That is my legal name, is John Lawrence. I'm not affiliated with the Cobra Kai guy. I'm Johnny Lawrence, your confident coach, wishing you a great day. Ciao for now.